What's going on, guys? Vital Poke here again. I told you I'd be back. This time doing, some X and Y battling. This game's actually against a buddy of mine who got the game as well. So let's just get straight into it. He's gonna lead off with his event Blaziken, as I just kind of lead in with a Trevenant. Not really sure what he was gonna lead with, so I just kind of wanted to scout a little bit. But being how it is Blaziken, I'm going to switch out and go into Chomp Chomp, my Tyrantrum. Take that Blaze Kick really nicely, even though it is a crit. So now Mega Blaziken's getting his speed boost up, which isn't ever very fun. And he is just going to take down Chomp Chomp, who didn't really get to do a whole lot in this match, unfortunately. But that's just the way it is. So next I'm going to bring in the in-game Frobel that we get from, I forget the other chick's name, but anyway, she gives you a jolly Froakie, who I leveled up. Got the Greninja. In this match he's actually not EV trained at all, but later he does become max attack and max speed and does a lot of work. So anyway, he switches into Venusaur as I go for the Water Shuriken, and Venusaur obviously takes that like a boss, so I'm going to switch out into Houndoom and just go for sleep fodder. Knowing that Venusaur can't really do a whole lot to me, I'm just going to stay in and try to get the sleep powder off, though. He's going to go for the Rock Smash. It actually does a lot more than I expect, but still not really a whole lot to scare me off. He's going to bring the Blaziken in here. The same time I wake up. Just gonna hit it with the flamethrower, do a decent bit of damage. And actually, now that I'm looking at it, sorry about that. As you can see, I don't really have a capture card, but what I'm apologizing for is I can see the we managed to get the health bar in there, but not the person's name. So I apologize for that. Hopefully you guys don't mind a whole lot. I will fix that for the next video, but it is still going to be at this camera quality. Unfortunately, I don't have the money to get a capture card at this point. That's just how it is, though. So, back into it. I'm kind of just playing some switcheroos, playing to the immunities. I'm trying to get him to switch out, trying to force it a little bit too hard, though. So he's just going to get irritated and go for the Brave Bird, which actually, I'm amazed by the Brave Bird animation. It's so beautiful. I absolutely love it. So Trevenant's going to go down. Doesn't really do a whole lot of anything in this match. I just kind of like his design a lot, really. I think it's one of the cooler ones from Gen 6. But I'm going to go back into the Greninja, get that priority Water Shuriken in, because obviously Blaziken's speed boost is going to make it so he is a lot faster than me. He's going to miss this Sky Uppercut, which kind of cinched, well, if he would have stayed in, would have cinched the Blaziken's death. So he's going to bring in his own Greninja as I go for another Water Shuriken. Just going to do a little bit of damage. I think I hit 3 times. Yeah. And I'm just going to switch out of there. And I don't remember who I bring back in. Oh, I bring in my Kangaskhan. Alright, so being how my buddy's still playing through the game at this point, I think he's at like the 5th badge. I was just kind of grabbing random things, and this is actually a level 1 Kangaskhan that I'm using. And I was like, I have the Mega Stone, I might as well try to use it. But I forget to teach it any TMs, so it only knows like Leer and Comet Punch. So that's not really cool. I do just go for the Comet Punch. It does a decent amount of damage with the Mega Evolution, that critical hit in there, and so on and so forth. He was going to go for the Surf, though, and take down the Kangaskhan, so unfortunately my Mega hasn't done as much work as his Mega has, but that's just the way it is, I guess. So, I'm going to bring in Chestnut as he switches out, goes into Talonflame, who's another really cool design this gen. I'm going to go for, what was that, Power-Up Punch? And now I'm just going to switch back out into Houndoom as he goes for the Acrobatics, knowing that I can't really take a hit from him. Acrobatics is just going to annihilate the rest of Smokey's HP, unfortunately. Gonna go back into Frobel. I think I'm gonna go for that Water Shuriken as he hits me with an Acrobatics, because right now he does outspeed me. Oh no, I'm just gonna go straight for the Waterfall. Alright. that actually does a lot of damage. Now I'm gonna go for the water shuriken and just finish him off from there. So I guess that was actually a more logical play than what I was expecting right now in this narration. Um, so yeah, down goes the Talonflame, and now here comes the Venusaur again, and I can't really do a whole lot to this Venusaur, so I'm just going to switch out into Juggernaut again, and this is actually where it kind of gets a little boring. He's going to go for a Petal Blizzard as I go for a Wood Hammer, just to kind of judge how much defenses the Venusaur has compared to my attack. It does alright, being how he does resist it. And then right there, my buddy forgets that grass types are actually not affected by powder moves this gen. So that's really cool. So, like I said, this part's kind of boring. Just going to go for a Rock Smash, and then he switches out. Right here, I am going to go for another Power-Up Punch, which is going to put me at +2. So, it still doesn't do a whole lot to Pidgeot. And then I'm just going to go for the Spiky Shield, not really knowing much of anything, kind of wanted scouting out to see what move he goes for. He does go for the Wing Attack. The Spiky Shield is going to hurt him, and I don't know why I try to go for a double. I'm not sure if they have the same mechanics as Protect, where it has a 50-50 shot of getting the second one, but I tried it anyway. So now I'm just going to go back into Froble, go for that Waterfall, and still not being able to take him out. And I'm not sure why he went for Twister here. He might have actually been able to take me out if he went for like a Wing Attack or something. But another Waterfall is going to take out the Pidgeot. And now he's going to bring in the Venusaur. And again, I can't really do a whole lot of anything. So I'm just going to Quick Attack for some damage, I guess? I don't really know. And on that turn, he's going to go for the Crit Petal Blizzard, which is kind of overkill. Didn't really need it. Oh, that's why I didn't switch out. That was actually my last Pokemon. So, yeah, down goes Froble, and that's the game. Hope you guys enjoyed it. So, being how X and Y is now out, I am going to try to upload whenever I can. I do have a couple more battles with my buddy Chunk that you just saw there, and then I have another one with another buddy of mine here at school. So, I am going to try to upload a little bit more for you guys, and I'll see you later. Peace.